Let's continue the conversation there on Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp has said it before. They got to play perfect from here on out. They got high expectations. Are they uniquely equipped, though, to handle all that pressure, you think?
They are. He said something in his press conference. It's a great time to be a Red. And there's two things that stand out for me when I think of Jurgen Klopp and what he's done at this football club. Standards. He's raised the standards at the football club. The only unbeaten team at home in the Premier League. 10 straight Premier League wins. 79 goals scored, the most in Premier League. He's made sure he keeps pushing these players week in, week out to do more and go further. The other thing he's done is built a culture in the football club. So there's an environment about Liverpool around the dressing room. So when new players come in, they understand what the standards are. He knows what's expected. So Luis Diaz comes in and all of a sudden hits the ground running and starts to look at a player. Thiago's come in and looks at a player. This guy single-handedly has taken the levels that were at the football club when he joined and taken them to a whole new stratosphere in terms of quality of player, what you have to give every week, in the culture around wearing a Liverpool jersey.
Yeah, and if you're on the other side, Manchester United, trying to figure out where it's gone wrong.
He just said it. That's what they're lacking right now, with the culture and the development. And I tell you what is interesting this week, some interviews with Ralf Rangnick, quite strong words from Rangnick, talking about Manchester United and what they lack and what they need, focused on stuff that we've talked about for years now. And other people around the club have expressed the need of structure, of a director of football. He's saying that the recruitment here hasn't been very good. We've got loads of injured players now. Liverpool that are playing high-level games all the time haven't. They've got one player out with Firmino. So he's absolutely right. And I've got to say this. Of all the people that could come into a director of football position or sporting director to build that culture that Robbie just talked about, Rangnick's done it before. He's done it at 3 clubs before in terms of building clubs and finding the right manager to coach the players and getting the recruitment that suits each other. So there's so much planning needed. You know, I'm not sure he's going to get the chance to do it, but they could do with him.
Do you know, I thought he hurt himself, Rob, when he started to say that maybe I'll be the next manager. When the manager role isn't for Ralf Rangnick.
After 6 months.
Yeah, after 6 months. His role is, as you say, to help build a football club behind whoever comes in, because they need help off the pitch as well as on it.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch highlights all season long, and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend at 7 a.m. Eastern. And for even more content, head over to Peacock, where we've got live games, original series and a dedicated round-the-clock Premier League channel featuring studio shows, classic matches and much more.